Renting out products can be a very lucrative business idea depending on the target market and also the location and also again the demand of the product that you are trying to rent it out. So on today's video, I am going to give you at least more than 5 products that you can be able to rent it out. Please make sure that you watch this video up until the end because it may happen that some of the product you do have it, but maybe you don't know how to make money out of it. So please make sure that you watch this video up until the end to know what kind of a product to be able to rent it out to make money for yourself. It may be a side hustle or a full time. It depends on you. How are you going to treat this business? You can take it as far as you buying a lot of product, a certain product that people are really going to know that when I go to this person, I am really going to get it. Or you can make it as a side hustle somewhere, somehow. So if you make it a business, you need to buy a lot of it and also promote it, that if anyone needs a certain product, they are going to find it from you. But if it's a side hustle, you can have one or two because it's a side hustle. It's the money that you want to make aside. So please make sure that you subscribe also. We are on our road to 3,000 subscribers and I highly appreciate everyone who have been there for me from the beginning, and we are taking this, the Hustler Club YouTube channel, to the world. So let's get straight to the business. Number one products that you can rent it out is board games. I know this might be maybe sound funny, but then you can be able to make money by just renting out board games. So I'm going to give you a scenario what really happened about us. So there was this other time whereby we just wanted to have fun. It was me, my girlfriend, which is my ex-girlfriend, and then my friend's girlfriend. So what happened that day, we have drinks, but we didn't have anything to entertain because we're actually done watching a movie. So we are looking for something to have fun while we're drinking. So there are games like Dragon Master, like Dragon Tower, like those kind of drink, that truth or dare, that you can be able to have fun while drinking. So we didn't have none of that. We ended up playing Ludo in a sense whereby we can be able to enjoy drinking while playing Ludo. So whenever someone kicks someone else out, that's when you are able to drink. So this is where you can be able to use your business or your side hustle to make money if you have board games. Let's say maybe you are renting out board games. So at this kind of moment whereby we need board games, that's where we are going to come to you to say, hey, maybe we wanna rent out maybe for a night Drunken Tower. So maybe you can be able to say maybe Drunken Tower you can rent it out for about 20 rand or 30 rand, depending on you how much money do you want to make. So if you have so many board games, because so many people like to play games but they don't want to buy them because it's not something that you are doing each and every day. So that one time whereby people are just want to have game night or maybe have something to have fun of, maybe playing cards, maybe playing what, they can come to you to hire those board games and then you can rent them out. You just don't make it more expensive, because if you make it more expensive, people are not just going to come to you. That's why I'm saying you can be able to sell maybe a Drunken Tower. You can sell it for, you can rent it out for about maybe 20 rand, 30 rand, and maybe cards you can rent it out around 10 rands, 30 rand, depending. But if you have bulk of them, anyone who might think, or maybe someone is going to pay them a visit for them to have fun, not to get bored, they can be able to come to you to hire those board games. So board games is one of the reasons why you can be able to make money or have a lucrative side hustle based on it. We have so many shops that sell them but not renting out, so people wanna have it for once or maybe twice. That's why you have to take an advantage whereby you can rent it out, because they don't want to spend maybe 200 rand for Dragon Tower and then they're just going to use it for once. But if you rent it out, they know that we're just going to pay maybe 40 rand, 50 rand, then we just going to enjoy ourselves. So board games, you can be able to rent them out to other people who are going to need them, who are just want to have fun for that period of the time. The second product that you can rent it out is deco product or deco equipment. So these are the things that are going to work at the funerals, weddings, parties, family gatherings, and etc. So we're speaking about things like tables, chairs, tents, stretch tents, tablecloths, and etc. Things that people are really needed when they are partying, things that are really people needed when they have family gatherings, and etc. So if you have tables, if you have stretch tents, if you have tents, so you are going to be able to make money. So let me make an example, and this might sound controversial or what, but people really die each and every week. So each and every week there are families that are going to look for a tent to rent it out. So if you have it, you can be able to make money each and every week. So imagine if maybe you are charging 200 rand per tent that you are going to rent it out. So in a month you have about 800 rand. So imagine if each and every month that you are generating maybe around 800 rand, and also you have chairs on the other side, you have tables on the other side to offer them for the service that they are having at the funerals. And also maybe you have dishes, things like plates, things like spoons, and etc. to use it at the funeral. So you can be able to make around more than 4,000 rand each and every month, because people die each and every week and people get buried each and every week. So you need to be able to take that opportunity on your hands to have this kind of products to be able to rent it out to other people. And also at the parties, people need chairs to sit down, people need tables maybe to put on their drinks or maybe their food. So if people are having parties, and we all know that people likes parties, some people like to bring parties at their homes. So whenever they invite people, people need chairs to sit down. So they are going to rent it out some of the chairs. So you can be able to make money. And also now people are having things like divorce parties. So that's one of the business opportunities that you can be able to take and be able to use it on your advantage if you have things like tables, chairs, and etc. So we're speaking about family gatherings also. People are doing family gatherings, especially when it goes to December. That's when people are like to have family gatherings during December time. So you can be able to make money out of that. So if you have that one, you can be able to generate a lot of money. I know someone in the family who's doing the very same thing, that is renting out, is doing things like catering. So I remember last year when we had our own family gathering, we didn't rent it out because we already have someone in the family who have those things, so it was easy for us. But that person told me that on a good month he makes around 7,000 because he have everything. He even have those small tables and chairs for the children, because the children are also attending the events somehow, because there are parents that have, not maybe that have, parents have children, so they are going to take along their children to those kind of events. So they need to be able to, put children on their same section, whereby they just sitting there having their own conversation, maybe playing around. And also to rent it out, those kind of things like jumping castles, it makes more money when it comes to deco equipment or maybe product that you can be able to rent it out. So please make sure, if maybe you have a lot of money, you don't know what to do with it, you can be able to buy these things and rent it out. If you already have them, make sure that you do your marketing strategy very well to market your product, so that people can come maybe each and every month, not even if it's not each and every week, but be able to generate money each and every month, even though it's not each and every week. But I guarantee you that if you have these things, you are going to generate a very lucrative amount of money. The third product that you can rent it out is audiovisual equipment. When we speak about audiovisual equipment, we speak about projectors, we speak about speakers, we speak about microphones, and also we speak about screens for events. We all know that each and every location, there's an event that is always happening in the location. Now we just passed what we call an Easter in South Africa. I don't know other countries, do they have Easters or what? So there was a lot of events that was happening around each and every location. So other churches were traveling to other churches to host them for this Easter event. So when this thing happening, those churches are going to need what we call the sound system so that they can host a very lucrative and also responsible event for that day, and also a very successful event for that day. So they are going to need speakers, which is sound system, and also they are going to need a microphone. Sometimes to have visuals, they might need a projector so that they can show whatever they are speaking about, or watching shows like Jerusalem or when Jesus, those kind of shows that are related to church. So this is when you can be able to rent it out, your speakers, your projectors, your screen events, and also even other things. Let's put aside church, because church are always making this thing possible for others, especially the church that we call Poloso is the one that is always using this kind of equipment. So you can be able to take advantage and make money out of. And also there is a friend of mine who have, it's not even that sound system, it's maybe around, I think it's some speakers, both of them, and also some few tweeters. So he was able to rent it out for about 2,000 rand for a night. So if you are hosting an event, or maybe you want to have a party and you don't have a sound system, speakers that can be able to accommodate people at your party, you can be able to go to that person and rent it out with those speakers. So my friend, that's what he was doing. I don't know where he got those speakers, but then he was renting out those speakers for the events, because also he was doing it for himself sometimes, because he was hosting some events. So some other times he will take those speakers to host the events for himself, but he's not making money out of it. He's just satisfying himself. But when he rented out, that's when he was able to make money. And also the microphones, you can be able to make money when we are hosting an event whereby there is a lot of people that are coming. So you need a microphone whereby you can be able, when you speak, so when you speak, people can be able to hear you from far. So you can take advantage out of this. You can be able to make money. Even stages, you can be able to make money. You can rent it out a stage for about 5,000, depending on the bigger of the stages. The more the bigger, the more the money you can be able to make. So please make sure that if you have money, buy this equipment. They can make you a lot of money. If you already have them, rent it out. You can be able to make money out of this. There are a lot of products that you can be able to rent it out to make money, and a fortune amount of money, and also that can be able to attract so many customers towards to you. So now I just gave you only 3 of them, but if you need more, I can make that kind of a video. But for now, what I need from you is to make sure that you comment down below for the next upcoming products. You can just say next products, then I will know that you need that kind of a video. So up to so far, I would like to say thank you very much for watching this video. If you watch this video up until the end like this, please make sure that you comment down below. Thank you. I will know that you are the day one. You are the one that who really want to make it in this world, who really want to make money like me. Also, I'm learning all these things, and also I'm sharing it with you.